Hey, I have a question for you. Do any of you ever talk to yourselves? Yeah, most of you are nodding your heads. Some of you are thinking, I don't know, do I ever talk to myself? Well, what we say to ourselves has a huge impact on what shows up in our lives. What we think and what we say is incredibly powerful. It can be used for positive, empowering things, or it can actually be devastating. I want to share a story with you about a woman who used her mental powers, her mental abilities to create incredible prosperity for herself. Her name is Cynthia Stafford. Every night before Cynthia Stafford would go to sleep, she would picture herself winning $112 million in the lottery, exactly $112 million. She pictured what she was wearing, how she would feel, and what she would do with the money. She put a note under her pillow that said $112 million. She was constantly replaying this image in her mind. Well, about 4 months after she started this, on Mother's Day, she looked at her lottery ticket and started to cry. She had won $112 million exactly. She was wearing the shirt she pictured herself wearing. And she said to herself, I can't believe how powerful we are to create things in our life. Now, I imagine there's many people out there that picture themselves winning the lottery. Here's why I think it worked for Cynthia Stafford. She had always been a generous person. Since the time Cynthia was a little teeny girl, she would give money to charity. She gave money to UNICEF. Her younger brother died in an auto accident, and she took in his 5 kids as her own as she worked as an office worker. Now, once she won the lottery, she took the lump sum payment, gave some of the money to her dad, some of the money to her older brother, and set up educational accounts for her nieces and nephews. She bought herself some really fun things. She gave a bunch of money to charity as well. She's always a dedicated giver. The other thing that Cynthia Stafford did was now have the ability to live out her passion. She had always wanted to be a filmmaker. Cynthia Stafford got hooked up with very influential people in Hollywood. She was involved in David Geffen's charity, and she met him and had other very important people helping her live out her passion. So it all started with the picture in her mind's eye, her being grateful for what she had and being generous with the money that she had. And this is why I believe that Cynthia Stafford won $112 million. And these strategies are ones that each and every one of us can use to build our own prosperity. It starts with a thought and a picture. Then it's seeing it in our mind's eye, feeling it, and speaking it out loud. And each and every one of us can create incredible prosperity for ourselves.